we were talking about the fact that the consciousness, the brain, is controlling the biology. And I say, well, there's positive thinking. And people go, oh, that doesn't work. I go, yes, it does. As you said, placebo. I say, what is placebo? I have disease. The doctor said, this is the newest pill. This is the best pill. I take the pill. I get better. But the pill was sugar pill. So I say, then the sugar pill didn't heal me. What healed me? I say, the thought, the thinking that this is the pill, my belief this is going to heal me, healed me. I say, the pill did not heal you. The belief healed you. That's positive thinking. And then some people say, oh, placebo, positive thinking. I go, but you don't talk about negative thinking. Negative thinking, the word nocebo, is equal power to positive thinking, but it works in opposite direction. Positive thinking can heal me of any disease. Negative thinking can cause any disease. You can die just because you believe you're going to die. You don't even have a reason. Just because you believe, the doctor tells the patient you have 2 months to live, and in 2 months the patient dies. I go, what a coincidence. I go, no, the doctor put the belief in, and the patient dies in 2 months. Why? Because of belief. Like positive belief can heal you, negative belief can kill you. And people never talk about negative belief. I say that's where the problem comes from. It doesn't come from positive belief. The illness, disease, and all that is from negative behavior, negative, not living in harmony, not living in harmony with the other people in your family, not living in harmony with your community, not living in harmony with nature. And this is where humans are falling off the cliff because we don't know who we are. And I say, go back 10,000 years and recognize people then, they knew this is a garden. And if you don't take care of the garden, you can't be here. And we are destroying the garden. And that's why we are going extinct right now, which means we have to change the belief because the belief of the people are killing nature. I say, so how do you change that? I said, well, you asked two things that will change belief that will help us. Number one is when people don't talk about spirit, they know about spirit. That's the difference. You can talk about spirit, but you don't have to be spiritual. Anybody could say spirit. I say, no, you have to, you become spiritual. Don't talk about it. Why? Because then you know you are a piece of all that is, a piece of God or whatever you want to call Krishna, anything you want to call, you're a piece of this. You cannot be separated. Nothing in the universe is separated. Okay, nothing. Everything is connected. We're connected. You're in India. I'm here in the United States. We're still connected because energy is everywhere. And when people know this, they stop being afraid. They start to recognize, I am a piece of God. I am a piece of Krishna. I'm a piece of the nature. I go, yeah, then you learn to live in harmony with it. So first, people have to learn spiritual, not talk about spiritual, live spiritual, not talk about it. Okay. Number two, the new science, epigenetics, because the old science said genes control your life. And people say, oh, my genes give me a heart attack. My genes give me the cancer. I go, genes didn't do that. Consciousness did that. Genes, less than 1% of disease connected to genes. 99% environment and consciousness. You want to heal yourself? Don't touch the genes. Leave them alone. This is what we talked about. Ayurvedic medicine is living in harmony with the environment. And this is the most important part. So the world has to know two things. A, we're all spiritual. That means you can't kill another human because another human is also spiritual. And if you start killing humans, then you are killing the voice of God, because each of us is a voice. But when you put all the voices together, then we represent the creation. And this is so important. It was interesting when I was in India, the government was pushing, let's clean up the Ganga. I go, clean it up. Okay, so some people come out and they try to clean it up. But Swamiji says, the Ganga is the mother, and we are destroying the mother, and that we have to go help the mother. That's when the people showed up to clean up the water. They didn't show up because government said so. They showed up because spiritual connection to the mother. And that's the difference. They didn't act when they were just talking science, but they did act when they talk spirit. And so the world needs to know we're more than this. We are more than this. We are the spirit coming into here. I sometimes tell people the body is like TV set. The spirit is like the broadcast from the antennas. Okay, the spirit comes in and plays on the TV set. I say, when you watch a TV and the TV breaks, we say, TV is dead. I go, yeah, that's true. Did the broadcast die when the TV broke? No. Broadcast is always there. I say, what's the point? You can't die. You're not even in here. This is television set. Broadcast is you. You're the broadcast. And I go, but why is each person different? Meaning, as doctors, you cannot put your cells or your tissues into another body, because when you put your cells or organs into another body, the other body immune system says, not self. And the immune system will destroy the transplant. I go, how does the immune system know self? Where's the self? Because the immune system, you put your cells into somebody else, or they put cells into you. Your immune system goes, this is not me. I say, what is the immune system looking at to say what is self? On the surface of the cells, there are these like antennas. They're called receptors. They're proteins. They're like TV antennas. I go, what? They pick up a signal, and then that signal goes into the cell, and that signal controls the biology. I said, where's the signal? I said, the signal is in the energy. I said, what do you call the signal? That's when I started. I said, in physics, we call the signal field. In ancient understanding, the same field is also spirit. That we are spiritual energies having human experience because they come into the body. I didn't believe in spirit when I was a scientist for 40, 50 years. I never believed in spirit. But when the cells showed me the antennas and the idea of the signal coming from outside, I said, oh, I'm a spirit, but I'm also a body. And then I ask a question to myself, science boy. Question. If I'm a spirit, why do I have a body? Why not just be the spirit? And my cells, 50 trillion cells, the answer comes from the cells into my head. And the answer is funny, but it's so, you have to think about it. The answer the cell said to me, Bruce, if you're just a spirit, what does chocolate taste like? Now you have to think about that. Because I said, what was the meaning? He said, this is, it gives vision. It gives smell. It gives taste. It's sound and feelings, temperature, emotions. I say, where do they come from? I say, the body makes these. And I say, so what? And I go, and this is the part, this is really new. They said, when we put wires on the head, we could read the brain. It's called electroencephalograph, EEG. And I say, people say, oh yeah, my thinking is in my head. There's a new device, magnetoencephalograph, MEG. I said, what's different? I say, it reads the brain. I say, yeah, but what's different? You ready? The probe is out here. It's not touching you. Probe is here. I say, you're reading the brain from out here? What does that mean? Stop for 1 second. I said, what does that mean? You read my brain and the probe is out here? I said, how can that be? You ready? Because your brain and your consciousness is broadcasting back to the field, your experience. And that's how I could read your brain activity, because you are not taking information in. That's not the only thing. You sending information out. I say, so where does that information go? I guess back to spirit. I say, why is that important? You ready? Karma. I say, what is karma? I say, you came with a spirit, you live your life, but you send the spirit back based on your life. And it changes you, the spirit. So I said, what does that mean? If I have a bad life, I send back bad vibration and I change my spirit. And I want my spirit to have high vibration, so I come back again, reincarnation. I say, reincarnation? I go, yeah. Remember I said television set, broadcast, spirit, okay? I say television dies, spirit is still here. But if an embryo comes with the same antennas that you have right now, they're called self-receptors. Self-receptor, a bunch of them. These are receptors. I say, if an embryo has the same self-receptors you have right now, you're back, but a different TV set. The TV could be male or female. That's a TV. Could be white, brown, black, red, yellow. That's a TV. You are the spirit. You're not the TV. And the idea is, well, then why are we here? And the answer to me, because this is heaven. This is where you came to create. You are a creator. Every one of us is a creator. I say, are you creating love or are you creating fear? I say, that's a different creation. When you're creating love, harmony is in the system. When you create fear, disease is in the system. And we have to recognize, why are we here? And the answer is, some people say, when you die, you go to heaven. I go, no. When you're born into heaven. This is where you came to create and have experience.